Sometimes we get so caught up in like our own busy lives, we forget to like take a step back, do things we actually enjoy and love. We're in like that generation to where it's like you have to hustle like 24/7. And if you're not working towards like your dream or whatever, you're like a failure or like putting more effort into it or something. That's actually very toxic.
I think hustle culture I shouldn't say always is really toxic. I think the way I've seen it presented every time seems really toxic, personally. Yeah. Maybe there's good hustlers out there and you keep on it, but
don't let it consume you and like don't let that like be your main focus in life, you know.
Have you seen those really cringy millionaire Instagrams and stuff? A millionaire never sleeps. You always plan your day. Always, it's like no downtime. There's some really funny. I've got to find him. Hustle culture Instagram.
At one point, Jake Paul had like a separate YouTube channel where he would make like motivational videos, or like Paul brothers are like the hustle culture to like a maximum.
If you aren't feeling motivated right now, I need you to stop and take the kid and you're gonna kill him.
And they always talk about the hustle.
I love cringe reading like hustle culture like rise and grind, like yes! You'll know.
I was gonna say that's so
stupid.
What's your favorite like hustle culture quote that you find a little bit cringy or fun, or actually even just works for you? Where you're like, yeah, I do rise and grind.
Oh, those ones where they're like, you have to do what the other 99% don't do. Like, that could mean a lot of things. Do you want to rob a bank? An option.
Previously on Prison Break.
Do you guys want to rob a bank together?
I've been wanting to try GTA RP, like role playing.
I've been watching so much of it.
Me too. I've been watching so much of it. I just want, yeah, you know. I just want to get into it RP with my friends. I want to see what they're gonna do.
We can make our own Ocean's 8, where it was like that whole all female.
That was so good.
I loved that movie.
I'm so nervous. Like, oh my god, all these pretty girls.
With the difference of that, like Ghostbusters had like a very iconic original cast, so it's difficult to live up to that. Whereas isn't the Ocean's movies? I haven't seen the others, but like, wasn't that a rotating cast? Like it had a different cast every time anyway. It was just about the heist, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, well, no, I think the problem is bad movies will be produced and they like don't have the good script or the good directing, and then it's blamed on the female cast rather than it's like the movie itself was. But then they blame it on it being a female cast, and it's like, look at the production, look at the direction, look at the script, look at how they decided to continue the franchise, like look at all of those factors.
And The Birds of Prey, that was a great movie, but like it didn't get the recognition that it deserved because they didn't put a lot of effort into the marketing of like getting it out there. Yeah, the advertising.
I was so salty about it. They were like, oh, Birds of Prey flopped. It's like the lowest grossing,
Yeah,
but it's
like,
also the
what?
lowest marketing budget. And I'm like, you can't just say that if you're not
Birds
going
of
to spend
Prey.
money.
Yeah.
I was gonna say there was a really cute moment Ocean's 8 interview, actually. Obviously that's like a star cast, like it's loads of really big actresses, and they were saying that they all absolutely fangirled when Rihanna walked in the room. They were all just like
and that's to be fair, how could you not?
Girl Crush is a women-focused podcast that's open to content creators of any gender. It streams Fridays at 4 p.m. Pacific Time on twitch.tv/Kaisa and twitch.tv/Fizziberry. If there's a content creator you'd like to see on the show, send us a message. See you next time!